Guys, today I have for you absolutely barbecue chicken predator setup which has never been done before. It's absolutely ridiculous. You have stupid amount of amplified weapon damage, survivability and crowd control. It works really well in team play and as solo aka lone wolf player. This is right now one of my favorite setups to use because goddamn you can slap those booty cheeks like this. Uncle Butcher in the building with insanity. If you're new to my channel, hey, welcome to the family. Hit that like, smash that sub, and here we go, my beautiful bastard. Long story short, in this one I'm using ongoing directive gear. Why ongoing directive gear set is so goddamn dope? Now you don't have to kill enemies with status effects on in order to gain the hello ammo, which is applying bleed and of course deals amplified weapon damage. Now basically by shooting enemies you are marking those, and now you have 10 seconds to kill enemy which is marked, and by killing it you will get that extra damage and bleeding bullets. It's super easy, you don't have to use basically any other weapon or grenades or status effects to trigger this gear set. It's super dope, and you're gonna share actually in team play that ammo which is applying bleed, and that's kinda handy. If you will use survival specialization, that will boost your teammates damage even further. On top of that you will gain fire grenades, so pretty goddamn dope thing to use. But in this one we are going with status effect damage because bleed goddamn will take out enemies really quickly, and on top of that I'm using Catharsis exotic mask and galvanized talent. Yes, it sounds crazy. Why Catharsis mask? Because since we are using shield we are receiving a lot of incoming damage, and by full stacks we are gaining 30% weapon damage, and Scorpio shotgun actually can proc galvanized talent, and that will make us immortal. I'm not kidding you, brother. Before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is safe for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews, so please check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code EverybodyDiv you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. It's an amazing deal, so definitely check these guys out. But now let's get back to this ongoing directive setup. First try with this build was kinda not working, if I have to be honest, because I tried to pair Wild Mask with ongoing directive, then I threw in the mix of course exotic LMG blue screen. As a support setup for crowd control it kind of worked, but as solo player it didn't work, so that's the reason why I switched Wild Mask with Catharsis mask, and the results were absolutely phenomenal. So like I said at my intro, for specialization here we will use Survivalist. We are gaining extra protection from elites, and in this build we have almost 50% protection from elites. We are gaining fire grenades, extremely handy for crowd control reasons, to stop waves, yada, and by applying of course status effects your teammates are gonna deal more damage. And don't forget that your medkit will heal you and your teammates as well for 5 seconds. Armor regen is nice, and extra Reaper skill. For the guns I'm using Vector with SADIST. SADIST is amplified weapon damage, one of the best damage buffs to use on your guns, and it's really dope that you don't have to kill status affected enemies in order to receive those bullets with bleed effect. Kill enemies, boom, you have basically instantly bleeding bullets, and now you can work with SADIST talent. It's super dope, and actually you can kill drones, healing stations, and that will give you ammo as well. For second weapon I'm using Scorpio shotgun. It's really simple. Or I shall say the reason is quite simple, because with this Scorpio shotgun not only I can deal stupid amount of damage, but also I will proc Galvanized Talent. And again, you're gonna provide your team not only with medkit, which gonna heal them, but also with bonus armor from Galvanized Talent. Absolutely dope setup, man. For pistol I'm using TDI, which will provide me with extra skill tier in sync to deal more damage with my assault turret, and I will explain why I'm using assault turret in a second. But before that, I just want to let you know that Catharsis mask is absolutely meta in this setup, because you are gaining extra repair power. By gaining all stacks, you are getting 30% extra weapon damage, and when full stacks are reached, you're gonna release a healing cloud. It's enough to sustain incoming damage from Stinger Hives from Chunga's backpacks. That bleed will not annoy you. You are healing pretty goddamn nice, especially since we're using Bellastone Armory backpack, which is giving us 1% extra armor regen. For the chest piece, I'm using, of course, ongoing directive chest piece, because it will provide us with extra amplified weapon damage, and we are gaining 35% amplified weapon damage. Pair it up with SADIST, oh man, or with Scorpio shotgun, oh that's disgusting. For holster, of course, ongoing directive holster, weapon damage with status effects backpack, Bellastone Armory backpack, which will provide us with 1% armor regen, and Galvanized Talent will give us, of course, that bonus armor. So if you need to relocate yourself or simply rush to the enemy, boom, hit them in the face with your shotgun, you are gaining bonus armor. You can switch to your vector, kill the enemy, get the ammo, super easy synergy. Gloves, knee pads, of course, ongoing directive pieces with status effects everywhere. On my backpack as well, I have status effects and skill damage. Also, really dope thing that you should split your attributes. I'm using 3 offensive core attributes, 2 armor core attributes, actually 2 armor core attributes, and 1 skill tier. Why 1 skill tier? To be more efficient with my shield and of course assault turret. And don't forget that my pistol is giving me 2nd skill tier. Why I'm using assault turret? First of all, it works really well as a distraction, just like your decoy, but if you're gonna compare it with decoy, your assault turret has more health. It will stick or be with you more on battlefield, and that means it will help you much more in the long run, and on top of that, it deals damage. So assault turret is the way to go. Although decoy is not a bad option, but assault turret, baby, it deals damage, it has more health, so why not? And it distracts enemies just the way decoy will. But for 2nd skill I'm using shield, but you can replace it with maybe defender drone or maybe Stinger Hive. It really depends on your preference, but I think the combo between your shield and the assault turret works pretty goddamn nuts. Butcher drops the mic, see you in the next one, bye.